potato!
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I need your help. Can you come over here?
I can't. I'm buying clothes.
Alright, well hurry up and come over here.
I can't find them.
What do you mean you can't find them?
I can't find them. There's only soup.
What do you mean there's only soup?
It means there's only soup.
Well then get out of the soup aisle!
Alright, you don't have to shout at me.
A few inches later.
There's more soup.
What do you mean there's more soup?
There's just more soup.
Go into the next aisle!
There's still soup.
Where are you right now?
I'm at soap.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean, I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you.
Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and well, shit, for like the 10th time this year, no, 9th, because there wasn't one in April. For the 10th, for the somethingth time this year, my vlog is really late. Then again, I don't know, I think July and August were relatively on time. That was a bit of a train wreck, let me start again. Hello everyone, I'm Tessellating Hexagons, and this is a late vlog. Because my monthly vlogs are supposed to be at the start of the month, which is kind of a dumb idea in retrospect, because how can I vlog about that month if the month hasn't happened yet? Anyway, today's actually been a really good day for me personally, because today, day of recording, 24th of October, a surprisingly good day. Because, I mean, university kind of assignments and pressure and stuff, so it's nice to get away from it for a while. I found out that in the city centre, in a district that I already walk through on a weekly basis to get my shopping, they're going to be opening a branch of Tiger, which is a Danish shop that's kind of like Claes Olsen, but Danish and fun. Like, fun as opposed to functional. It's a really nice chain. Like, they have one in Brighton, they have one in Guildford. And I was sort of disappointed to learn that they didn't have one here in Newcastle, and now I found out they're opening one. And part of me is kind of considering applying for a job there, because I don't have an official job outside of YouTube and being a student, and even though I said to myself I should consider getting a job at one of the game shops here in Newcastle so I can get a student discount. But Tiger, though! Also, while I was out, they've opened a new branch of Sainsbury's. This is the mundanest piece of shit news ever, but humour me, because this, I feel rather strongly about this. They've opened... Oh, that came out slightly posh. They've opened a new branch of Sainsbury's in the city centre, and they sell Singapore noodles. Like I said, mundane piece of shit news, but it means a lot to me because there's only one Sainsbury's within walking distance of where I live, or there was, and they don't sell Singapore noodles, but the one in the city centre does, and that's also within walking distance, albeit like 3 times the distance, but still, well, maybe 4 times, I'm not sure, but the point is, I could walk to a Sainsbury's that sells a brand of noodles that Noodles, really? It sells a brand of noodles that I really, really like. So that's good. And also, again, mundane piece of shit news, but while I was out, I saw a guy wearing a shirt that my father has, and the shirts that my father wears are kind of somewhere between rare and alternative, if you know what I mean. But it was just surprising, because you hardly ever see people with the same fashion sense as my father. Now that's all the mundane shit out of the way. I have a couple of bits of news that I can't properly talk about for the sake of spoilers. There are some I'm not entirely sure whether I have the freedom to disclose the contents of them or not, but rest assured, I've got at least 2, maybe 3, I'm not sure if collaborative is the right word, but 3 things coming up that are really exciting for me. They should be rather good for you lovely people as well, because they involve me, and so there's stuff coming up. I'm not sure if I can talk about them, but just rest assured, it's enough to get me excited. Not like that. Calm down. And so, just be on the lookout for those. I'll highlight them when they happen, because obviously exciting things that have excited my ass. Again, not like that. In other news, well, Austin on Sugar's getting back into computery stuff, as I understand it, so maybe doing stuff with him at some point soon, although that occurred in my mind just randomly just now. There wasn't any particular reason. I wasn't even planning on mentioning that in this video, but there you go, now I have. I've gotten into streaming, in case you haven't noticed. I've done 3 streams already at the time of recording this little vlog, and I intend to do more. Maybe weekly, I don't have a fixed schedule just yet, but there's a playlist on my channel of all the, of all the archived streams and stuff, so if you can't make it to a live stream, then check those out. I record the stream chat and everything so that you can keep up with what I'm talking about and all that stuff, because a lot of streamers don't do that. On the front of other videos that I do, Undertale was supposed to go up today, but I was going to record it last night, but I was just feeling really tired. Although that said, this morning I managed to get up at, I think, 11:30, which is pretty good by my standards. But I was rather tired yesterday, so I'm going to record it tonight instead and upload it tomorrow. That's the advantage of having the little leeway with the Wednesdays and weekends. Well, it doesn't matter which day of the weekend, as long as it's the weekend, so I'm going to upload it tomorrow. Which, I mean, if you're watching this vlog in the future, then that wouldn't be a problem at all. What else do I have to say? Honeypop, there should be only either 1 or 2 main episodes of that left. There's going to be one where there's at least 4 sped updates, and then there's the grand finale with Venus, which I'm not entirely sure whether that's going to be 1 episode or 2, but there's also going to be a best-of montage, which I've been working on for a while, then I stopped working on it, and it's going to take bloody ages for me to finish it, but I will persevere for you lovely people. It'll be somewhere between a best-of montage and a an abridged version of the series, because I mean, it's already 34 episodes long. It's already the longest series on my channel, both in terms of episode numbers and in terms of running time, because I know Minish Cap Versus did have a couple of rather long episodes, and that ran for 30 episodes and 4 best of videos, but I still think that Honeypop has the longer running time by now, and by the end of it definitely will, because there's going to be the best of video. There's also going to be an over-analysis video. I'm planning on that featuring Europe Scalo 8 and Austin on Sugar, so look forward to that. I intend to do more over-analysis videos on other games that I play in future. I may go back and do ones that I've done before as well, so maybe at some point in the future I'll go into the deep metaphorical analysis of, what's the symbolism of Spyro Adventure, or something dumb like that, I don't know. And as for what's going to follow Honeypop, I want to do more Elgato stuff, so more home console stuff, but I'm hesitant about using the TV in the kitchen here, because that's, the kitchen itself is kind of echoey, and I don't feel comfortable recording in a room that I can't either lock or otherwise secure, because at home I can't lock my bedroom, but I can put a thing on the door saying, yo, don't disturb me, I'm recording, and no one else lives in this flat, so theoretically it is locked, it's the front door that's locked rather than the kitchen, but I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable with it, and like I said, it's really echoey in there anyway, so I'll find some way of doing it, because at some point I intend to get a computer monitor in here so I can record Elgato stuff without leaving my room, because that I'm much more comfortable with. So I want to do that soon, but I don't think I'll be able to do that in time for it to be the next thing after Honeypop. So I'm thinking maybe either a game that I was going to do on the Elgato but on Steam instead, or the game that I was going to do instead of Undertale, but then I did Undertale instead, so I don't know. We shall see what happens. We'll see how I'm feeling at the time. Future streams, I've not decided what games I'm doing on those. I intend to do some sort of Jackbox stream in the future, so stuff like Word Spud, Fibbage. If I get the Jackbox Pack 2 thing, then possibly stuff like Quiplash and stuff. I'd like to do that with you lovely people, so stay tuned for when the timing of that's going to be. Also, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and maybe some other non-Sonic games. I've had Freedom Planet suggested to me, and I've played that before. Not on camera, I might stream that. We shall see. Not sure what else I can relate. I'm just gonna look over here, because I actually have some notes written on my spare whiteboard down there. I've mentioned the stuff I can't really talk about just yet. You may or may not have noticed that I've taken down my channel trailer on my channel. You only really see that if you're not subscribed anyway, so that video was already unlisted. I've not taken the video down, I've just taken it away from being my channel trailer, so it's still on my channel, it's just unlisted. I intend to do another more up-to-date one, because that's a bit old now and it needs updating and just generally improving. Also, the next Tumblr snack, I intend to do a trailer sort of thing in the near future, because I don't know when I'm going to have that uploaded. Maybe my next YouTube anniversary, maybe something to tide you people over while I'm in Stockholm with Europe Scalo 8. Because that's the thing that's happening, by the way. We'll see what what happens. I don't know the exact timings of when it's going to be, but it's going to be sometime in 2016. But there's going to be a trailer for it coming relatively soon for reasons the reasons why will become obvious. I believe that's all I have to relate, because there's exciting stuff in the future. There's LP news, streaming news, Tumblr snack. No, I think that's all. Okay, there is one thing I forgot. There's going to be a new episode of Tessex vs. Literature going up sometime soon. I've not finished reading the book just yet, and I don't want to rush through it just so I can get the review out sooner, but that'll be sometime soon. I'm not sure when, but tentatively I'll say at the start of next month. That's definitely all I have to say in this vlog now. So, yeah, I've been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and I'm sure inevitably I'll turn off the camera and then just suddenly remember something I was supposed to mention, as I always do. No, the other night I had a dream in which I found out that Venus was secretly evil, and she was planning on doing something murder-flavored to Q, and I could warn Q, and so I did, but then they were both taken out of the game, so I could no longer interact with them, and that ruined my LP. I guess that's a story? No, that's it. I got some tea brewing over there, so I should probably go into the kitchen and milk my tea, and that's not a euphemism, so yeah, that's why we all love bread.